All right. The next movie is Inglourious Basterds. I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it was a really well done movie. I know the director's done like a bunch of like really like famous movies, and I know this is just like one of the really like good ones he's done. I'd give it probably like an 8 or a 9. I really liked it. It was very long, but it was like a really good
But
movie.
it was interesting though. It kept your attention the whole time. I felt.
Okay.
Yeah, personally, I would give it probably like an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 because I enjoy learning about the Nazis and stuff and like all throughout high school and in history classes. So this really brought interest to me whenever we had to watch it. But yeah, I thought it was really well done as a whole. And
Yeah,
that the plot line and the history behind it was really good.
yeah. I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10, just because like how it basically goes through the history and like how you just basically like learn about like what happened back then and stuff. So
I think one point that we also mentioned in class that was very important, like about this movie, how it, blanking on his name. Oh, what's the guy?
the Jew killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How like he was. We mentioned this in class. How he was like obviously in a man's body, but he was literally a child. He was like a 5-year-old in this man's body, and like it like was shown like multiple times throughout the movie. And like one scene was like how like he just like laughed like constantly like in their face, like didn't like looking like awkwardly just like laughing like out of nowhere.
And it's
Yeah,
like
and honestly, we can connect that to like the Joker, where it's like almost
Yeah.
like disgusting. It's really, well, one, it's wrong, but two, it's disgusting the fact that like they're laughing out of evil, and it's like almost like an uncomfortable like power thing that they feel from doing it.
and
And
like
like,
he always wanted to be on the winning side too. Sorry, Pete.
no, you're good. Go ahead.
He always wanted to be on the winning side. Like at the end, like where he basically switched sides to go to like be with the Americans and stuff. Like he always wanted to be the
Oh
guy
yeah,
who
it
was
didn't
away.
matter.
Like it didn't matter. Like he didn't actually have any ties with anybody. He just wanted the sense of like feeling accomplished and like having to win with them. So what you
Yeah.
think?
Sorry. Spacing out. I'm sorry. what were we saying?
Like what do you think about the
I also think that it's like a good storyline of like when we learned about the Holocaust and everything, we learned about like all of the, what are those called, the
Consecration
yeah.
camps.
centers and everything. I think in like the Anne Frank story and all of that, like I think that this did a really good job of like looking at other parts of the Holocaust and like pointing out, because like if you think back in your history classes, like that's what we mainly like learned about was like the big picture of things and like the most famous stories from it. So I thought that this movie did a really good job of incorporating the whole scenery there and everything, and like the whole idea of what was going on. It like painted a better picture in general.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not, but
Yeah, agreed.
And then like I know we also talked about how Tarantino like basically like thinks he can rewrite history like in some of his movies, and like this movie like he thought he could like rewrite some of the main historical pieces, and like how that plays a significant role like how we see the movie.
yeah. And what's that? Isn't Tarantino? Who's the guy, the leader that was like laughing at the two whenever they were like trying to make a deal with him?
The Jew killer.
Yeah.
The Jew killer. Yeah, like when and like going back to like when he was laughing and stuff, like that power that he felt in that moment, like the insecurity, basically, it was just, I don't even know. Like it was like it honestly put things into perspective and was like, why? Like why do you feel the need to do this? Why in general are you, I guess like when you do have that power, you always want more though. So I don't know why
It was like
actually.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then trying to rethink like what actually.
But
And like how he like the Jew killer basically like just loved to kill people. Like in the first scene of the movie where he's talking to the farmer, like the owner of the house, and he's talking in a different language so the people beneath the house can't hear him. And then he like his
Oh
eyes
yeah,
and,
I
just
forgot
shoots
about
the
the
knows that she got away from him
He
because
literally
he
has like
didn't
a
kill her.
ledge on her,
Yeah.
like an upper. What's
Like,
up?
or like they're like eating dinner at one
Yeah.
night, and like he like stays back and like talks to her and stuff.
yeah,
Well, that's us.
yeah.
Um,
Glorious Bastards, very good movie.
yeah.
8.5 point to 9 out of 10.
All right, Dr. Hammer. I hope you like our videos. Bye.